Mathematics and philosophy have always been intertwined, both delving into the realm of abstract thinking. In ancient Greece, geometry was considered the most powerful mathematical tool because it could be physically perceived, unlike numbers, which remained intangible. The Pythagoreans believed that everything could be expressed as a ratio of whole numbers, but this idea was challenged with the discovery of irrational numbers. This discovery forced mathematicians and philosophers to reconsider the nature of mathematical truth. What exactly is mathematics about? Is it simply about numbers, or is there something deeper? These questions set the stage for centuries of debate, as thinkers tried to understand whether mathematical truths are invented or discovered, and whether numbers themselves are real entities or just useful concepts. As the debate evolved, Plato and Aristotle offered contrasting views on the nature of numbers and mathematical reality. Plato argued that numbers are abstract forms, objects that exist outside space and time, accessible only through reason. For Plato, mathematics reveals a world of perfect forms, superior to the ever-changing physical world perceived by our senses. In contrast, Aristotle believed that numbers are not independent objects but properties of things we observe. For example, the number 5 and 5 horses is a property of that group. However, this view was challenged by later philosophers like Frege, who argued that numbers cannot simply be properties of objects, since how we conceptualize a collection changes the number we assign to it. This ongoing debate highlights the complexity of defining what numbers truly are. Immanuel Kant brought a new perspective to the philosophy of mathematics in the 18th century. He argued that mathematical truths are not simply analytic, true by definition, but are synthetic a priori, meaning they are necessarily true but not derived from experience. For Kant, mathematics is a filter through which we perceive the world. Geometry shapes our understanding of space, while arithmetic organizes our sense of time. We do not get mathematics from the world. Instead, we bring mathematical structure to our experience. This idea, known as transcendental idealism, suggests that mathematics is both a product of the mind and a necessary framework for understanding reality. Kant's view dominated until the late 19th century, when new developments in logic and set theory began to challenge his ideas. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, philosophers like Frege and Russell sought to ground mathematics in logic, reviving Plato's belief in objective forms. They argued that arithmetic is the foundation of mathematics and can be reduced to logic. Russell introduced the concept of classes or sets, linking logic and arithmetic. For example, the number 5 is not a property of objects but a class of all collections with 5 members. However, Russell discovered a paradox in set theory. The set of all sets that are not members of themselves leads to a contradiction. This paradox shook the foundations of logicism, causing Frege to abandon his views, while Russell continued to refine the theory with help from Wittgenstein. Wittgenstein, however, shifted the focus from forms to language, suggesting that mathematical truths are tautologies, statements that are necessarily true by virtue of their logical structure. The philosophy of mathematics is a journey through abstract thought, from ancient Greece to modern logic. Each philosopher, Plato, Aristotle, Kant, Frege, Russell, and Wittgenstein, offered unique insights into the nature of numbers, mathematical truth, and the relationship between mathematics and reality. Whether mathematics is a discovery of objective forms, a property of the world, a product of our minds, or simply a language game, remains an open question. What is clear is that mathematics provides a model of knowledge that is both powerful and mysterious, shaping not only how we understand the world but also how we think about truth itself. As we continue to explore these ideas, the dialogue between mathematics and philosophy remains as vibrant and essential as ever.